Ladies and gentlemen, in this RedGamingTech.com video, I'm going to be taking a look at King's Bounty's Warrior of the North, which is available on Steam for $24.99, or you can get the deluxe edition, the Valhalla edition, for $26.99, which includes the Valhalla armor set, some in-game items, basically some digital artwork, that type of thing. Anyway, it's developed and published by 1C Soft Club. So, without all said, I'm going to jump into it and hopefully be a good game. Okay, first thing of course we're going to do is take a look at the options. So clicking on it pretty much gives you everything in one shot. Now you'll notice combat animation speed, refresh rate, resolution, of course you've got the drop down for all the different resolutions your screen can support, mouse sensitivity, landscape, objects and unit count, finally anisotropic filtering, might as well smack that up to high, just cause. I've not got that, so I'm going to keep mine disabled. I'm just mousing over a few bits and pieces to give you an idea of what they do. And that should just about do me. So anyway, obviously we've got credits, records, and load game. I don't actually have a game currently, so I'm going to click on new one. Now, you've got the option for different difficulty settings, blah blah blah. I'm just going to leave these to be the default. I'm going to choose a different emblem though. I think that would not be the one to go for. There's like a nuke, even though it's supposed to be a tree, but still. I'm going to go for that. Anyway, Viking. Wisdom and knowledge over to brute force. The scout, experience of military leader. You're commanding vast armies. Okay, I think Olaf the Viking. I'm going to go with. I see. 170% enemy strength. Gold income 50%. Battle rage. Alright, I'm going to go with normal. I think that's just about everything okay. Olaf the Destroyer prepares for battle. Is what it comes down to. Okay. Quite a cool loading screen. I will say. Excuse me. So anyway, we're starting off with a settlement and pretty cool graphics actually. Saw a little bit of rendering issue there. It could be my graphics card drivers, that type of thing. I suppose you volunteered. Just going to zoom out a little bit so we can kind of get an idea of the area. Okay. Scrolls quite smoothly. Excellent. Your day has not started well. You met your older brother Eric. Olaf and Eric, their parents really preferred one of them, didn't they? There's still thoughts about the fact he would soon be king. In his usual sarcastic manner, he remarked that you blah 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 blah. Yeah, that's not really telling me anything. Right, let's quickly click on. Let's actually just go through everything. Okay, so we're a Viking level 1. I have no intellect. That's not good. I have 1 defense, gold. I have $1,000 to my name. I guess it's all the raping and the pillaging I've been doing. Yes, raping and pillaging gets you the money. Spells. Well, let's see. Berserker. Map. Let's have a quick look at that. Okay, so it's all fogged over at the moment, so it's basically the fog of war. Finally, quests. Can we move the quests? No, we can't. Anyway, I'd just like to see what parts of the UI can be moved. Anyway, invasion of the undead. Okay. So, where are they? Okay, so you can just move by simply dragging. This is my first time of actually playing King's Bounty games. So I'm just going to zoom out and have a look. You can also just click. So it's kind of up to you how you want to move. Berserkers. Morale neutral. Wait, I must go. I'm in a hurry. Father asked me to take care of undead. Okay. Alright, well. Okay, so basic tutorial. Ah, the beard makes him manly. Okay, Chuck Norris, anyway, let's go for it. A little bit of exercise wouldn't hurt, right. Might as well get an idea of how to do this, so let's talk to this little fella. You don't have to fight. Vikings possess ancient battle skills known as the runic knowledge. Runes. Oh, only one rune can be used at a time. Rune of attack increases attack power, defense, and finally that one. Rune word. You can replenish runes. Spend for spells. Okay, so now we are indeed in battle. Okay, spellbook. Spear of Wrath. Call of Valhalla. Calls back forward ones. Valhalla. Wait and defend. Auto combat on and off. And also there is run away. Rune of attack, rune of defense, and let's enable rune of attack. I'm gonna have you go there. Dude's having a bad day. Okay, so let's use rune of attack again. I like attacking. Alright. What we got here? Sweeping strikes, cry. Ow, he lasered me. Oh, auto. Defend, baby. Right. Let's see what I've got. Cause 4 units. Right, I'm going to continue using Rune of Attack. And with Rune of Attack, what's a spell book? Distortion spells. Chaos magic, don't have any of that. No. Okay, well, good to check. Right, I'm going to give that bitch a Spear of Wrath, because bitches love Spears of Wrath. Right, let's see. Okay. Kind of getting a bit of an idea now what to do. Let's move him there. Huh, he's running away. That's cowardly. Right. Oh, that wasn't exactly what I meant. Spear of Wrath. Let's see. Sweeping strikes. Sweet. That guy's a punk. Right. Shield Bash, Berserker. Okay, that's pretty cool. I defeated one. Awesome. Throw spear at him. Alright, let's move you there. Actually, you know what? Smack. Okay, let's move her there. And I'll smack him. Excellent. I gained some experience. Troops killed. I lost a couple of Vikings. The details. Okay, cool. Some leadership. Some gold. Finally, you cover. Let's take it. Okay, simple-ish. Click on that to leave. So far, I'm quite liking the graphics. They're not amazing, but they're functional. They remind me a little bit, actually, of World of Warcraft / Warcraft 3 in terms of the style. It's a pity really there's no voice acting part. There's so much, it would probably be a bit of a pain. Alright, let's have a look at the quest. In the cellar. Okay, so where the hell is the cellar? Oh, actually, might as well grab that. Alright, that looks like the cellar to me. And also grab that. Yes, I wonder if you skip whether you still get all these goodies. You can dig by clicking on the button decorated with a shovel. Or press the D key. Okay, so we have some spiders to murder. Which sounds good to me. Excellent. Right, let's activate the rune of attack. Because bitches love runes of attack. And let's send my big oath there. I'm gonna send my big dude there. I'll send her there. Okay, they are. You can somewhat pan the camera. I'm sorry. Round 2. Fight. Bit of a spider. It's quite cool. I have my dude go there. And then defend. Ow. Getting smacked with that must have hurt quite hell. Speaking of hurt like hell. Let's see, Berserker. Let's just smack that dude. Okay, so we have Sweeping Strike. Let's use it on that dude. Okay. Simple so far. Hail of Stones. Wow. Okay, so she's pretty effective. Or he's pretty effective, I'm not sure which. Take this guy out. Obviously he just wants to be murdered. Just shield bash. Okay, he's done. That was not bad. A bit of experience, some goodies. Short and done. Alright. So I'm gonna skip it. I'll read about that later. We got another spider apparently. Okay, let's try and get that item. I'm gonna have him go there. I'm also gonna have him go there. And her there. Ah, bastards. Alright. You are dead meat, my good friend. Are you going to take that? No, you're not. You are a Viking. You will smack them with a sword. That is what you must do. Let's see, Berserker. And also smack, just because. Right, I think we're going to use sweeping strikes on these guys, just because. Okay, that's two of them done in one hit. I think he has cause to celebrate. I think it's also dead. Luckily it missed me, which is a bonus. Throw a spear at him. Not too bad. Okay, let's move there. Alright. Not bad. Move that all around. Magic crystal. I don't know if this is exactly gonna work. But who the hell knows? Right. Might as well pick all the stuff up. I found an item. Apparently I found some old shoes. Just what I wanted. I will fight and destroy and murder you all, or something like that. No. Right. Actually, you know what? Let's have you go there. I will Spear of Wrath you. Why? Because fuck you, that's why. Oh, he's dead anyway. Okay. Let's have this dude move, let's say there. Can we hit this dude? That's what I call pretty extreme range, although the damage is not that impressive at that range. Ow. Okay, Spear of Wrath. Let's just move behind so that at least Sky can do something. Okay, this is the one I've been waiting for, baby. Oh, sweet. There we go. There we go. It'll be much more fun. Counter. There we go. You're gonna take that? No, you're not. You're gonna smack him on the head. Oh, there's one more dude. Okay, so he can enjoy a nice sweeping strike. Excellent. I have gained a level, which does please me. We've gained several runes, plus leadership. Excellent. Excellente. You found an item. I think that's the item I was looking for. Oh, I've also found a buckler. Okay, I think that's me done in this area. So... now the bigger question becomes, where the hell is it to leave? Ah, I guess there. So I'm kind of getting a rough understanding now of how the bloody game is played. Which is the plus, of course, and we can now speak to our fearless leader. Yep, indeed. Very well. So, my thoughts so far are the graphics of the game are not bad, they're, you know, functional. The models aren't exactly amazing, you know, they're okay. They're about WoW quality, maybe a little bit better, although there was no shadows. Or at least the shadows are really bad. Unless I'm missing something, let me just check, make sure I have actually fully enabled the shadows. The shadows are, you know, enabled. So yeah, it looks okay, but not amazing. Just quickly save it. Okay, I basically just restarted the game just to make sure that the shadows weren't just me and all the quality settings had basically fully applied, and they had. I figured so because it didn't ask me to restart anything earlier. So anyway, yeah. We have some gold. I don't suppose we can dig in here. Oh. You can actually dig with stone, that's intriguing. Anyway. Let's see what we have. I quite like the overall look of the dungeons though. Music's not too bad either. It's what I would consider unintrusive. It does the job. I'll take the leadership. Yeah, well, never know. Kind of figured there might be something in it. Let's check around first. More leadership. Oh, actually, we've got a corpse over there. No, nothing. Corpse over there. No, nothing. Oh, that wasn't a bad amount of gold, actually. I'll take that quite happily. You wait a minute. There's tons of this leadership around. That looks like something. No, nothing. Okay. More gold. People need to be more careful. Oh. Oh, hi, bro. Just trying to get a good look at him. Hi, bro. I would say, without a word, that's just murder. Right. I would prefer to murder silently, is basically what it comes down to. See if I can get hold of that. Ah, I found some gold. Awesome. That will do. Move him there. It's gonna be bad. Rune of attack! Or something. Swooping strikes, move him there. We'll move. You know what? Let's just. No. Let's just smack you. Because I don't like your face. That was really bad damage. Okay, fair enough, that's just a trade. Okay, I'll take that. Wish I could switch the camera just a little bit more. He also has a spider on his side, which is not ideal. Let's just beat this guy. I probably should have retreated, but what are you gonna do? Okay, let's just move this guy here. Hopefully. Yeah, I was gonna. Oh dear, he's dead already. Has he not been healed? Have they not been healed between rounds? Hmm. Hall of Valhalla. Okay, well, I don't really see where my dude actually is. He seems to have literally just disappeared. So I guess we're not doing that. Oh crap, he hits hard. Let's hit this dude with a sweeping strike. No, not. There we go. Victory. Alright, I'm gonna have her move there. Hopefully. That's not good. See how much health these dudes have got. Damage, damage. Let's see, spellbook. Order spells. Chaos spells. Poison. Order. Rune of Luck. Rune of Defense. Okay, let's mosey on over here. And let's give this guy called Battle. Okay, Cry. Swooping Strikes. Let's just smack him. Oh, he's dead anyway. Ow. Oh, that wasn't ideal. I think that person's going. Yeah, I had a feeling I'm going to fall over. There we go. And he falls down dead. Lost quite a few people, which isn't really ideal, but there you have it. Right. So at least I get the basic principle of how the game works now. There's some gold there I didn't spot. Wait, I did get that right, yep. Excellent. Okay, I think that's just about... Okay, that wasn't so bad. At least that's the tutorial done. Rage control. Okay, intellect, rage, army. Attack. Might as well. See. Wish you could mouse over this stuff if it's important. More leadership, awesome. Might as well. What if we dig, what happens? Okay, just out of curiosity. I was kind of curious if I could happen to rent more soldiers, if you will. Ah, a chest here. That's more gold. Might as well take a look. Equipment. An army. The father's giving you this amulet, passed down. Ancient magic amulet enables the wearer to direct his rage against enemies. Honor ancestors. Okay. So. Right. Okay. Let's buy a few hundred of those slingers. I don't have enough leadership. Okay. Buy one of those. I don't have enough to buy that though. It's better than the crap I already have, I suppose. Alright. Insufficient leadership. Maximum. Buy it. Okay. Fair enough. Exit. Just quickly click hero. Throw those there. That made a significant difference. So yeah, I'm quite enjoying it so far. Graphics are functional. They look nice. They're not amazing, but they are certainly good enough. Especially on water effects. The overall engine feels smooth. As for the battle, I quite like it overall. It's a very weird system for me. I'm very much not used to these type of battle systems, if I'm perfectly honest with you. I'm typically more used to the kind of real-time strategies, RTS games. So for me, this is kind of a bit of a break from the norm. Let's fight this bird. Why the hell not? As I'm giving some more thought, kind of makes sense, I suppose. So we've got an undead as well. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be an interesting one. He's very clanging, apparently. Dash. He's not exactly dashing, he's more marching with purpose, but regardless. Oh, come on now, what are you going to do about that? You're not just going to take getting smacked, are you? Let's have a look at the Rage of Valkyrie's amulet. Huh, interesting. Odd, but interesting. Restores health of unit. There's all targets. Okay, pretty cool. Berserker. Runic Ward. I see. Fair enough. Might as well. Little punk. No, I was kind of meant for you to actually attack him. There we go. Smack him. Smack him. Again, smack him. There you go. Guy's got tons of defense. Yeah, you don't want to piss off a bear. So if it rush a bear attacks you, baby. That's irritating. I'm blocked on each side, so I have to go around. Still, not a big problem. Poison galore. Okay, what we got here? Well, standard attack should do the trick. So yeah, I mean, the game's pretty good. I don't have anything against it so far. Attack you. I quite overall like the battle system. It's, as I've said before, it's not normally my cup of tea, but it does seem to work. Oh, the bear's dead, sad face. But it does seem to work for this game in particular. So yeah, I would recommend checking out at some point or another if you're into this type of thing. Alright, let's see. Let's try to raise one of these dudes at some point. Anything? I suppose we can heal off of this dead. Let's rage. Wow. Oops. Good to know. And smack. Use it a few times just cause. Still not quite sure how to use a shield bash. I'll actually read it next time I want it. Ow. Is that a vampire? If it just turned into a vampire, it's just turned into a vampire. Okay, fair enough. Let's take this thing out. Lucy's not going to be coming back. Shouldn't he be biting me or something? No fair, you already had your turn. Okay. Just use Rage with Valkyrie, dude thing again. This thing has tons of health. And do the same thing again. And there we go, he's dead. Excellent. Lots of treasures. So anyway, I think that's a pretty good place to call the video for now. I think you guys have got a general gist of it. So yeah, it's not a bad game at all. It's not quite what I personally would normally play. As I've mentioned on a couple of other videos, including XCOM, I personally prefer more real-time strategy games than this. It's kind of like a game of chess. In fact, in some ways it really reminds me of an old RPG for the Sega Saturn, believe it or not, called Mystaria. I think it's Mystaria, anyway, I think that's how you pronounce it. Realms of Lore, which was a pretty cool game, by the way. Anywho, very good game. This one is. It's, if you like this type of thing, it does have a few flaws, but you know, it's not going to be the fastest paced game in the world, but then that's to be expected. Graphics are fairly detailed. The outside world in particular looks better than the dungeons. It looks bright, colourful, and, you know, okay. I'm not a massive fan of the shadows. I think they are lacking, but I'm not going to mark the game down for it too much. In terms of overall playstyle UI, it's obvious that there's quite a bit here to learn. It's not perfect. It won't appeal to everyone. It's that simple. If you're kind of more into the real-time strategies like StarCraft, you might want to give it a shot. However, if you're not into those type of games at all, and you're more interested in, let's say, Twitch reaction shooters, that type of thing, you probably won't enjoy it. But for everyone else, it's not a bad diversion at all. Price point is not terrible, really. So yeah, give it a shot, that's what I say. Anyway, with that all said, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. I will probably see you guys around, hopefully. So, bye for now and take care of yourselves.